Hi guys, Coach Tyler here with a quick video for my Patreon page, Black Belt Strength. One of the most common questions that I have been getting asked at Jiu-Jitsu and at Findlay Barbell is basically in recovery. One of the biggest things about recovery that people have to understand, because I've made some people kind of, I don't know, upset or just unhappy with my answer, because I think sometimes like people want that like quick answer, that like band-aid kind of answer, and you're not going to get it. The answer is sleep. The answer is nutrition, getting enough protein, getting the right balance of macronutrients, somewhere like 40, 30, 30 balance, something like that, somewhere in those ranges. Or protein wise, getting, seven or point, excuse me, point 0.7 grams to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. That's one of the other big ones. Like if I ask people how much they're sleeping and they tell me 5, that needs to be 7 or 8. If they tell me they're getting, 180-pound guy and he says I'm getting 100 grams of protein, that's not enough. It's got to be 150 to 180, somewhere around there. And I guess probably hydration would be a really good one in there as well. But the idea of supplements that are going to override the ability to have good sleep, or having enough protein in your body on a daily basis, like it's not going to happen. Like you're not going to catch, I'm taking 5 grams of glutamine and it's going to wake up or make up for not having, an extra 3 hours of sleep every single day. It's not going to happen on there too. But I will post in there for people who, you got some of those big ones already checked off, like reducing your stress. That's another one too. I have to put that in even above supplements, because if you're not getting your 6 to 8 hours, 7, let's go 7, 7 to 8 hours of sleep, if you're not getting that zero point 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, and you're not reducing your stress levels as well. I think if you're sleeping those amounts and you're doing enough, I feel like stress probably isn't playing a super big role into it, but it's got to be said too. It's got to, you have to have a social life, fun things. You have to enjoy yourself. Like, recovery doesn't happen when you're in this state of distress at all times too. Anxiousness, depression, things like that. So self-care in that regard is probably one of the better things you can do for recovery as well, because you're getting more quality hours of recovery. So past that, and I will put this down in the description as well. I'll put a couple of links on there too, to some of the supplements as well. I'll put the Amazon links. Guys, get it from wherever you want. I put the Amazon links. I think if I make anything, it's like 75 cents. I really don't care. Wherever you're getting a good value on your supplements, that's some of the things that need to be stressed. With marketing the way it is, everybody wants to tell you, everybody and their brother wants to say, this is the latest and greatest new best creatine that we've got. Creatine monohydrate, bro. Get yourself creatine monohydrate. The one that I have on there is NutriCost. There's one that's an unflavored one if you want it. There's a flavored one that I take. My wife mixes it in with I think with glutamine actually. She mixes like a blueberry glutamine that's in there, but pretty sure they have glutamine and unflavored as well. We just buy the flavored one. Some of the best deals that I found is on Amazon, because I do subscribe and save, and I save like an extra 15% on it. Yeah, if you can get it at a trade show, I got it at this, that, whatever. But if you're paying $50 a month for creatine monohydrate, they're ripping you off. Like, it's the best thing it's doing is lightening your wallet, not growing your muscles. So, creatine monohydrate. Glutamine can be used for recovery. ZMA is also really good for a nighttime formula. And these are all super, inexpensive supplements to use. Highly recommend creatine as my number one. A good protein supplement could be in there as well, because obviously one of the goals was to try to get zero point 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. If you're using a solid protein supplement, it should go towards, obviously calorically, what your 40-30-30 ratios are. So if you're just doing one that's like low in sugar, high in protein, I think the next one would be like, I use a lactose-free one. I get bubble guts sometimes, so lactose-free really helps me. If you're gonna go cheapest, It is what it is. If you get bubble guts, you know, if you're doing 3 scoops a day, don't be surprised. So if you do something like hydrolyzed whey or lactose free, something that you could digest a little bit more, that could be beneficial as well. But in general, getting the amount of protein, you definitely like you want to start to shoot for those numbers. So absolutely. When it comes to say some type of a nighttime type thing, I think there's something to be said about the psychology of someone that's going to take like a ZMA supplement. They're going to be more regimented too. If you're taking a nighttime supplement a half hour before bedtime, which ZMA is zinc magnesium aspartate, it's pretty easy to get. Again, that's a NutriCost one. I'll put the link in there. But if you're taking a regimented supplement schedule, I think you're the person that's also going to be getting the sleep as well. So it's a good idea to start is maybe a habit forming type thing where you start to set your bedtime. Okay, I take my supplement, half hour later I go to bed. So and you'll get some of them too. Like there's some sleep formulas that have ZMA inside of it too, but also have like melatonin, so you can start setting that kind of alarm clock as well. So something to look into. But if you're not doing proper sleep, nutrition, hydration, watching your stress levels, I mean, those are the best things that you're going to get for recovery. Supplements, I mean, I'd even put them below mobility work too. I mean, if you want to go with my big three, like I said, sleep, nutrition, reduction of stress, hydration could probably be number 4. Mobility work and flexibility work could probably be number 5 on there too. And then maybe supplements even come into there as well. I don't know. I don't want to debate numbers. It doesn't matter. Creatine, throw it in there as well. A solid protein supplement. Glutamine might be the next one up on there. And then ZMA. Beyond that, I mean, taking fish oils as well, if you're looking to. Supplements, they're not going to give you this big, bump like you think they will. They're definitely not like sleeping right will. If you want a big bump in your recovery or a big bump in muscle gain and stuff, and you start making it a habit to not get 5 to get 7, you'll see a much bigger bump than any supplement company is going to offer you. So thank you guys for watching. Again, this is a question that I get a lot, a ton. So I just wanted to make a quick video and throw it out there. Hopefully you guys find some good information in it. Reach out to me if you got any questions. Appreciate it, guys.